Hello, my name is Robert Smith, and I'm with New River Community College. And today we are looking at pH indicators, uh, deciding which indicators are best for which situations. So, in our first case, we look at, in each case, we have equal concentrations. That makes it a little easier to visualize what's going on. And so, in the case number one, we have sodium hydroxide and acetic acid. That's a strong base with a weak acid. So you would expect that the equivalence point for something like this would have a pH of between 7 and 10. So at the equivalence point, you would expect it to go somewhere between neutral and mid-basic, okay? And what you would have to do is look at your table in your book and pick out the indicators that fall within a pH range that is somewhere neutral to somewhere in the mid-basic range. So for that, we would typically choose maybe Cresol Red or the classic phenolphthalein, which is probably what you're going to be using in lab if you haven't already. And those would be appropriate indicators under those situations. The next one is ammonia with hydrochloric acid. Ammonia is a weak base. Hydrochloric acid is a strong acid. So you would expect that the pH would be from neutral to more acidic than neutral. So let's say from 3 to 7. Okay. And there's quite a few more options with this. If you look at your book, and I'm sure there are many other indicators that you can have, but the ones that are available in your book, you would say that bromophenol blue is a good indicator for that. You would say that methyl orange is a good indicator. Methyl red is also a good indicator. And I would also say chlorophenol blue. So chlorophenol blue. Okay. Now, for the last one, we have equal concentrations of sodium hydroxide and hydrochloric acid. So this is a strong acid and a strong base. So it's going to span quite a long range for its pH. So it's going to jump from 4 to 10 very quickly. And so you would want, there are quite a few indicators that you could use, but some that you would not. Like you would not use thymol blue, but actually let's just focus on the ones that you can use. So I wouldn't use thymol blue, I wouldn't use bromophenol blue or methyl orange, but you could use methyl red. You could use chlorophenol blue. You use bromothymol. Oops, I misspelled it up here. Thymol blue. You use Cresol red. And you can also use phenolphthalein. And that's it. So just basically you just want to, in deciding which indicator to use, you simply look at what is the pH range that's going to be best suited for the equivalence point. and pick an indicator that would best sit in that range. And there are often multiple indicators that you can use for that purpose. Okay, thank you so much.